May 16th, 2025. How's it going, guys? Well, I got a video for you. What are we going to talk about? Kansas City, Independence, Missouri. We're going to talk about crime, and we're going to talk about drugs. Now, I recorded a video just about an hour ago. It was from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock at night. And of East 47th Street South, where I live here. And there is massive activity of vehicles going up and down the street. In this 1 hour, there's a lot of the same vehicles over and over and over again. We got some white cars that are the same ones. Now, how do I know this? Well, about a year ago, I got outside. It was late at night, and I actually started taking photos with my 35 millimeter of the tags. And then I started matching them up. I wanted to see if it was actually the same vehicles going up and down. And a lot of them are. Now, tonight, I did this for 1 hour. 1 hour. But I think the bigger question is, what could they be moving? I mean, they're working like little ants, like termites munching on a board to eat a board up. What are they moving back and forth here? Now, this was 1 hour here on this street. What I did, I took some. Actually, I stood there for an hour and I took pictures frame by frame of each vehicle. And I wanted to see, which ones actually matched up. And there was several that actually going up and down, up and down. Now, what could you be moving in 1 hour? I think that's the bigger question. What are they doing? But you have to also think, well, is this a national security threat? Which I'm sure it is, because they're very organized. There's a group of them here. And whether they're moving drugs or something else, it's something that should be looked into. But I'm going to show this real quick, so hold on. Okay, guys. So I started right around 10 o'clock. I didn't change the timer on the VCR. But we can go by that timer as the time progressed to show the different vehicles. And I noticed tonight there was a few more dark vehicles of the same ones going up and down. But they like those white vehicles. Now this vehicle, I don't know how many times went up and down. But we're going to show this. But like I said, I took massive shots. This Jeep here, it went up one time. Well, no, I think it's twice it went up. Yeah, it went up twice, but it never came back down. Now, that's what's even more weird about this. They're making like loop-de-loop trips around. Now, I want to show that. This is a Jeep here, and I'm going to move on back down here. Same one. Let's see if I can find it here. Like I said, I took many shots, and it doesn't make sense. Hold on, guys. It's right here. Now, this was a time later. This was, looks like, what I did, I took shots, instantaneous shots, real quick of the video of each individual vehicle. And then I would stop it because I didn't know how much time it would take. But then I decided to go ahead on the other and post to 1 hour. So let me go back here. And see, that was at the very beginning. I don't have the timestamp underneath here, but that's the same one. And crazy stuff. And then there was this vehicle. This kind of looked like it got like a rag top on it. And man, it's been going up and down a lot too. There's another picture of it right there. Now, what, making that many trips? Back when I was a teenager, and you could actually go up and down Nolan Road, and you could cruise up and down Nolan Road. I used to go up and down Nolan before they banned it. But these aren't teenagers. These are grown adults in these vehicles. And this Thursday night between 10 and 11 o'clock, it's not 1982 or 85. So what are they moving? What are they doing? I don't get it. And this white truck? But I have seen some of these vehicles at some of these bars too, going back and forth. Now, down there, when there used to be a place called Doc Holiday's down there by the tool shed, there used to be like college kids that used to come in down there. They used to pack in about 300 of them if they had a good band playing. But then they would jump from bar to bar, but that ain't what this is. They're not jumping bar to bar. They're moving something. There's that vehicle again. See, it's got that kind of like that rag top on it. Oh, that does not make sense, does it, guys? That's crazy. I could stand out there in the daytime, early in the morning when everybody's going to work, around 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock or whatever, and there would never be that many white vehicles back to back to back to back. I want to show you something else here. Now, these are two different vehicles. I think this was at 5225. And this is 5246. Now, I know this vehicle. Well, I seen this a couple days back up here in Raytown. This is one of those white Escalades. It was running back and forth. But yeah, but these were almost bumper to bumper. And they go up and down the street from, 10 o'clock till 4 a.m. in the morning. And this doesn't worry, Independence Police or Jackson County Sheriff or somebody taking a look at this. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist. That truck, it went up and down a couple times too. Back and forth, back and forth. Now, I could bring all these in and, we could spend a lot of time on this, but yeah, I don't get it. There was one funky white car too that it had a different kind of a curvature on the back, and it went up and down several times too. I'm trying to see if I can find it, guys. But I was just thinking, what would they be moving? I mean, it's got to be drugs. I mean, it would have to be. God, you look at all these photos, and what's even more amazing is how many white vehicles you see this within 1 hour. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, was that one? Oh, that's that one. Yeah, that's it. Right there. You can see how the back of it's arched different. Oh, yeah. But I could blow every one of these up. And, we could match them up. And they do match. So it makes you wonder. And it just went on from there. I just scrolled 2 more sections up. I don't know. Some must be pretty profitable out here in Independence, here in Kansas City. That's crazy. Lost it. Hold on, guys. Trying to bring it in bigger. I don't know. A lot of white vehicles within an hour's time. I don't know. Probably, I don't know. I'd say a good 40 or better. Very strange. And like I say, you couldn't do that. You couldn't do that even if when the stadium was letting out. That's insane. But they're going somewhere, back and forth. Anyway, guys, keep your eyes open and stay safe out there.